All right, so today's episode, we are going to take you through how to make a t-shirt for sale that you can sell on Etsy. And this, again, is something that you don't have to have an actual physical product in hand to be able to send to your customers. This is something that you'll create, and it will ship out automatically for you. So let's talk about how that works. First of all, you do need to have an Etsy account, and an Etsy account does take a few days to set up, mainly because anything that you have for sale on your Etsy, you have to be able to pay for. It doesn't charge you a lot. It's a couple pennies here and there for your listings of products. So you do want to make sure that you have your bank account or a debit card or credit card on file with Etsy. They have to test your bank account to make sure that you actually have a live account, because they also have to have a place to send your money, and they do verify that. So they'll need your bank's routing number and account number to be able to send that information to. They will send a test deposit or multiple test deposits, and then you have to confirm and validate that test deposit, and then they take that money back out. And again, they're only going to do a few cents. I think for our account, I think they did like 17 cents total. So it's not like a lot that they deposit to the account, but they do take it back, so it's not your money to keep. So don't try and spend it. I don't know where you'd spend 17 or 18 cents from anyways, except for on like maybe taxes or something like that. But anyways, you got to make sure that that Etsy account is ready to be able to accept the products that you're going to be listing on it for sale. And you can really list anything on Etsy. So as long as it's, you can do digital products, you can do physical products, you can do coloring books, you can do clothing, you can do, honestly, just about anything that you can think of, you can sell on Etsy. So having an Etsy store is a great way to make some money online. But again, today we're going to talk about how to make t-shirts. We're going to be connecting our Etsy account to a Printify account. Now, Printify is where we're going to be doing drop shipping from. Now, the drop shipping that we do on Printify will automatically transfer from your Etsy account to Printify so that they can print the product and send it out to your customer. Now, the cool part is once you have your Printify account established, which again, you got to go in and set it up. They're going to ask you basic information, and they're going to have billing and all that kind of stuff. But once you get both accounts, your Etsy account and your Printify account established, you have to connect them. All you got to do is just click to add a new store. So you can see here, ours is already connected, KRL, Teas and Treasures. That's KD Ryan Law, Teas and Treasures. But that's where you would do it. And all you have to do is log into the Etsy store, and it automatically connects everything for you. Once you have products that you create here in your Printify, it will automatically upload those products to Etsy for you. So again, you don't have to do anything there. You create the product on Printify, it sends it over to Etsy, creates the listing. I will tell you that you want to go in and check the listing on Etsy, because Printify is going to send over a generic description. And the generic description is going to be just talking about the type of product it is. It doesn't say anything specific about your design. And we'll get to that when we actually go in and create the product on Printify, and it goes over to Etsy. But once we've done that, we'll go in and show you what you need to do to make the item actually stand out against others. You want to have a Canva account as well, because that's where we'll be creating our designs for the t-shirts or the cell phone cases or the canvas bags, whatever it might be. So make sure you have a Canva account established, because that's where everything's going to be created. All right, so to get things started, I do have all the links for everything that you're going to need in the description. The Etsy account, the Printify account, the Canva account, and I've also got ChatGPT up because it will help us write a description for your product to be able to put on Etsy. And we don't want to have like a really long product description, but we want to have a description that's good enough for searching for in Etsy that will help us. So we'll have ChatGPT help us out with that. But typically, we're going to start with the actual design of the product. So we actually have to go in and create the design. And the design is really going to depend upon what you're looking to do. Now, you can go seasonal. You can go with whatever you want as far as the design. If you want to go summer, you want to go spring, you want to go fall, you want to go with something that's really just up your alley as far as what your niche is. So if you're like more in the fitness niche, you might do some sort of like workout type slogan or whatever on your t-shirts or your tank tops or your sweaters, whatever it might be. But we're just going to do something generic today just so that you can see how it's done. We're going to select this this design here. You can search in Canva for certain designs, or you could go to like Pexels. Pexels is another website that has images. We've talked about Pexels in previous videos, but Pexels.com is a free site where you can either donate to the person who created the picture, or you can just download it for free. Obviously, donating does help them out and allows them to post more pictures and everything, which will help in the future. So if you have the means to be able to do so, donate to those artists, those photographers that are creating those images for you to be able to take. Or you can come up with your own designs. So if you have things like Logo Creator, or if you have like Photoshop, or if you have even the Adobe, like if you see down here on our page here, we have an Adobe program that's called Adobe Express. It is a great way for you to be able to have different things that you can create, okay? But we're going to start here in Canva because Canva is very simple to be able to do. So we've got this design. It's called Baby It's Cold Outside. We're going to go ahead and name it up here just so that way when we download it, it automatically downloads with the correct name. So it's easier to find in your downloads. That's the only reason why we need to name it here. You don't have to name it anything if you don't want to, but I just recommend doing it because it makes it easier to find. Okay, so once we've got that done, we click the share option, and we're going to click, scroll down a little bit, we're going to click download. And once we've clicked download, we want to make sure that we have a PNG file selected because it's easier for printing an image. JPEGs are good, but they typically don't transfer as well to printing, so we're going to leave it as a PNG. We do want to do a transparent background with this particular image because we want to make sure that the rest of the t-shirt shows through. And if we were to leave it as a non-transparent background, we would have a white box around this, and then it would look kind of weird. It wouldn't look great on the t-shirt. It would look very generic. And your customers may not like that. Maybe they do. Maybe some of your designs require them to have a white background or a blue background or whatever it might be. But this one, we want to go with transparent. We click download, and then your downloader will automatically start showing on the bottom. It does tell you that you know, some of the times Canva will come up and tell you that you can do a print now with them. We don't want to use them for right now. Obviously, you can look into it and see if it's going to be a cheaper printing option for you, but I don't want to do that. That's not, we typically found that Printify has been cheaper on prices, and you have multiple different vendors that provide you with the t-shirts or the products to be able to print on, and you can really kind of almost set your own price. All right, so we have our image downloaded. We go over to Printify now. Printify, again, is where we're going to be creating this product. So we start with the catalog. What do we want to print on? You can choose from t-shirts to hoodies to sweatshirts, long sleeves, short sleeves, whatever you want. We're going to go ahead and choose a women's clothing design of a long sleeve shirt. Now, we could make this into a sweatshirt, but we're going to go with long sleeves. And so you'll see that there's pullovers, there's jersey long sleeves. What you're really looking for here is something that somebody would feel comfortable wearing. Because, yeah, it might be a cool design that you choose, and that's awesome. But what if your design is uncomfortable? What if the t-shirt material that you selected isn't a comfortable one, or makes it, you know, makes people sweat more, or whatever? Maybe they want to sweat more. So those are things you got to look into with this. But you also have to look at the cost, and the cost from your perspective is going to impact your profits. So that's one thing that's definitely you want to take a look at as far as when you're creating it, to make sure that you are being profitable, but you're also making something that customers are going to wear. Now, you have hoodies again. You have unisex t-shirts. Brands are going to be important as well, and so you just want to make sure you choose something that's going to make sense for you, but also for your customers. Now, again, I mentioned that the price is going to be something that you want to focus on as well. If you have Printify Premium, you do get a break on the price, so you can look into doing that as well. We just have the standard Printify. We're not paying for the premium, so you know, that's going to definitely impact the amount that you are making as well for your profit or your royalties for the product itself. So We've got a couple different options here. There's no preferred one that is listed through Printify right now. Sport Tech is a decent brand that we have heard of and used before. So you could use this one here. This is a fairly nice profit. So it's costing between $16.42 is like the starting cost for it. So let's go ahead and select that item. And then we need to go ahead and start to create our design. So we're going to start designing on this one. And it does give you just a little bit of notices and everything, but we're going to go ahead and select the design that we've selected or created on Canva. And so we're just going to go back to the downloads. Oh, there it is. Baby, it's cold outside. We're going to go ahead and click that to open it. Takes a second for it to design and populate. That's kind of small, right? So we want to make sure that we want to go in and actually create the design so that it fits on the shirt, because we don't want it to be too small. We want it to fit. We want it to look good. I think this size is fairly decent for it. Again, you want to make sure your alignment is there as well, so it's like aligned right underneath the center of the collar, because if it's offset or anything like that, it will print offset. So make sure that you've got that set correctly. There's a couple options that you can do here. You can actually make sure that it's on you can flip the image upside down. We don't want to do that with this image because obviously we want it to print baby it's cold outside, not upside down, unless you plan on doing things upside down. Some of those images you might want to put upside down, like if you can read this, please put me right side up. That type of design would be kind of better for it to be upside down. You can fill the placeholder, you can fit the placeholder, you can duplicate it, you can trash it. We need to make sure we have multiple colors as well to be able to give to our customers, because if we just have the one color, it's not as good for them. So we're going to go ahead and select multiple colors here. But we need to make sure that those colors that we're selecting, we can actually see the image on. So right here, you can see this silver color works out pretty well. I wouldn't really think that you would want to wear neon orange in the winter time, or when it's getting colder outside. Hey, but if you're hunting, sure, why not go with that neon orange? But other colors like maybe drab green or woodland brown, those are going to be things that your customers are going to be more likely to wear when it's colder outside. This bright neon yellow, probably not. Maybe this light atomic blue, or wow, that's bright atomic blue. Carolina blue. I could see that one definitely, because blue is a shade that typically is found in the winter time. Forest green, but if you see, our image doesn't really show up on forest green very well, so that may be not one that we want to select. So we want to make sure that our customers can actually see the image on our t-shirts when we're creating them. So we've got a couple of them selected there. We've got 5 t-shirt colors to choose from. We could select more. We could go with this drab green, which does fit. We could go with deep orange. We could look at gold. Iron gray, it does show up, so we could do that as well. So giving your customers options is going to be big as well. Okay, so everything looks good here. This looks fairly good. We've got our colors selected. We've got white, we've got silver, we've got iron gray, we've got coyote brown, woodland brown, olive drab, and Carolina blue. We're then going to go ahead and save our product. Once we've saved our product, we have the ability to choose the mock-up image to display in the store. Now, this particular one, we did choose women, but the product is actually unisex. So we could actually put the picture of this gentleman here or this lady here as our cover image. We don't want a back view, because the back view doesn't show what we've got on our t-shirt. But if we have the person view, we have this lady here, baby it's cold outside on the shirt, looks good, it's long sleeve. We could also choose the title image color, so if we wanted to go with one of our different colors, we could do that as well. And again, it's just a generic image. They just use a little bit of computer technology to make it look like she's wearing that color. She's probably not. But we want to go with one that actually is, brighter, not necessarily brighter, I shouldn't say that, more legible for when our customers are looking to see it. And I feel like when you show these images of the people on there, that maybe it's not as legible. Maybe they're looking at the people more than the t-shirt, and we want the t-shirt to be the main focus. All right. So this looks good. We're going to scroll down, make sure. This is the description that automatically transfers over to Etsy. So if you want to make any adjustments to this, you can make it here or you can make it on Etsy. That's obviously a great way to do it. You can transfer it over any with all the information that you want. We're going to leave it as is for right now because we haven't done anything with ChatGPT yet. But we're going to go down and look at the price variance. So this shirt or long sleeve comes in a couple different prices, and the cool part is we can set our price once we've selected the products. We want to be able to offer this product in all the sizes that are available because we don't want to discriminate against anybody, bigger or smaller, whatever it is. So we've got that set. And if you have a set number that you're looking at making as far as the price goes, you can go ahead and click the edit price. Now it comes up with a price that's usually set based upon the actual product that they're going to be printing on. So you can see there the 2XL is going to run $29.85 for your customers. But then the 3XL is going to be $34.83 and the 4XL is going to be $37.32 because it's trying to keep your profit margin at 40%. And that's where it is a standard profit margin on a t-shirt. So standard profit margin 40%. So your profit actual dollars are going to adjust based upon the price of the actual product for the retail price. So we want to go ahead and click to edit price if you wish to do so, and you're going to edit your profit, or you can edit your profit margin. Maybe you don't need 40%, maybe 35% is a good margin for you. So you click that and it edits the price on all the products for you because you want it to be you really want it to be competitive with others that are in the market. So a good idea is to go on Etsy and to look and search for different t-shirts and everything to be able to find out which prices do you need to beat to be able to beat the number one. So you can do that there. You can edit your profit as well. So maybe you're just like, hey, I only need to make $10 per item. You can do that. You can set your price there. That's what it's going to do. It's going to then meet a specific price, and your profit margins are going to change based upon the size of the product that you have. So so the margins themselves could be 31%, 38%. That's not going to matter. What's going to matter is that you're making $10 every time somebody buys one of these t-shirts. And that makes it consistent for you. So that way, I like consistency, but that's me. You don't have to be consistent with it if you don't want to. You can change it to whatever you want. And then it shows you what the actual production cost is, the shipping cost, and the shipping options. Now, you can have a little bit of an option here for choosing different shipping. So if you wanted maybe to choose a different type of shipping, you can do that. We're going to leave ours as standard because we don't want rush shipping on this particular product. So because then it does cost us more to be able to do that, and we don't want to have that. So we want to go with standard shipping because it will help a lot. Now, some of these products might be out of stock, and that's okay. We will, once they're back in stock, it'll go through. There's also options after your product has been placed in the store for you to be able to route to different manufacturers. It will change the price of your product, but it will try and stay in line with kind of where you're at. So in the store, though, we can show only in-stock variants, and hide any out-of-stock variants means that it won't try and sell the products that are out of stock. If you choose the different variant visibilities, so show all variants as available for purchase, this will allow you to accept any order. It doesn't matter if the product's in stock or not. So this is where you could come into having to do refunds for customers because, oh, sorry, it was out of stock and we couldn't get it. So I do recommend only show the in-stock variants, but if you want to be able to show to everything, then you need to do that there. Syncing product details, it'll automatically sync the product title, description, color, sizes, prices, and SKUs, and the shipping profile. If you don't want the mockups to be there, you want to come up with your own image mockups, you need to deselect this particular item. But we're going to go ahead and leave everything as is, and we're going to go ahead and publish it. Now, once we publish it, the cool part is we can go right over to Etsy, and we can look at our products, and we can know that everything is there. So we'll go to our account, we'll go and view everything there, so it's so we can see what's going on with it. Oh, I apologize there, it did not go. All right. So once we're on our dashboard, we can click on listings. And oh, look, there's our shirt. It's already there. Now, I told you we would probably want to go in and change a few things about our t-shirt. Now, this t-shirt, the title just says unisex lightweight long sleeve tee. Customers aren't going to search for unisex lightweight long sleeve tee. They're going to search for you know, something Christmassy or something wintry. So winter, and then we want to put something like baby, it's cold outside as far as our description. And then, so if anybody puts in like winter or baby, it's cold outside, or long sleeve tee, that will populate this product in the search field. Our description, again, the description is very generic. It just comes from Printify. So we can leave this on here, and then we can go in and add something from ChatGPT. So ChatGPT, again, is going to come up with a description, but it's really based upon your question, on what you're requesting with them in order to be able to get the best description possible. So you want to be nice. Again, we want to be nice to AI because we don't know what's going to happen in the future, if AI is going to, you know, up and run us over or whatever. So please provide a description for a long sleeve t-shirt for my Etsy account to sell this product. So we can, you know, there's other things we can put in here. Please provide a description for a long sleeve t-shirt for my Etsy account to sell this product that has, and put it into quotation, baby, it's cold outside with snowflakes on it, to customers looking for shirts of this style. All right, so then it's going to come up with a design, or a description for your design. If it's too long, again, you can go in and please shorten this description. If it works for you, you just copy the whole thing and move it over. So it's got, so maybe we don't need to have this section where it says made from high quality, soft, breathable fabric, or our long sleeve t-shirt offers a comfortable fit, but we could leave it there as well. You know, it makes sense to fit there. Basically, it's a fairly good response. I think that sounds really good. As long as it'll fit in the description on Etsy, it'll work for me. So we'll go ahead and just paste it, see how it looks, make sure that it fits with it. We got a couple of things on there. So if you don't have Grammarly installed on your computer, you might have a few grammar issues. Make sure that you go through and read everything, make sure it all works. Everything looks good here. So I think our thumbnail's good because that's a thumbnail that we selected. The alternate photos will take a little bit for them to come over from Printify, so you don't need to worry about that right now. The primary one is going to be the thumbnail. So the other photos will show up as time goes by, so it's there for you. The pricing, again, it's got the pricing, the variations. So those little asterisks that are there, it's because if you scroll down a little bit further, the different variants have the prices listed on them for the customer. So that way when they select the item, it shows and changes the prices for them. So we are good here. Everything looks good. It's got all the information that we're looking for. There's no primary colors or secondary colors that we need to select here. Sustainability. We can put tags here as well. So we can put t-shirt. We can put winter. Actually, I think you have to go t-shirt and then click add, and then we have to go winter and then click add, and then we put, you know, long sleeve and add, and baby, it's cold. Ooh, no. We don't want to spell wrong here. Ooh, it doesn't fit. We'll put cold outside. We don't want to put baby though, because we don't people think there's a baby t-shirt, so maybe put cold weather. So you can have up to 13 different tags that you can do there. The materials are already listed, so we don't need to worry about adding materials there. Shipping, it automatically moves your shipping information over. Now you do have to set up the shipping in Printify, so you'll want to make sure that your Printify account is completely set up, your Etsy account is completely set up before you add a product. But once you've got everything done, this is really, it's, again, set it and forget it. It's passive income because you don't have to do anything else with this. Now, you can discontinue an item from your Etsy. You can just go in and cancel it, so it removes the posting. The listing is gone. Nobody can buy it ever again, but you can add it right back in later on if you'd like to. But that's pretty much it for setting and creating a t-shirt design to sell on Etsy. So renewal options, I do want to tell you about those. It renews as it expires. So your Etsy listings are only set for a certain period of time. I believe it's 4 months at all times. If you have it renew automatically, it'll renew for 20 cents. So like I said, it's not a lot to have these things posted on there. But you want to set that to automatic unless you want it to expire. So if you don't want this to sell after the 4-month period, let it set manually, because then you have to go in and let it and actually set it. It will send you reminder emails to let you know that your product is expiring. So if you want to renew it, you can go in and renew it then. All right, we're going to go ahead and publish this, and it should be set, ready to go. That was fairly simple. It took you under 30 minutes to get a product out there to be able to sell to customers so that you can have a passive income. Now, if you're looking to make real money, some actual money to be able to do things, Katie and I, we are affiliate marketers, and we're not gonna sugarcoat it. It's something that you can definitely do to make money so that you can live the life that you really want. And in the description below, there are some links to our affiliate marketing programs that we have that we've gone through training on that will help you become an affiliate marketer. Now, some of the links that you'll see there are also going to be affiliate marketing links. Printify allows you to actually do some referrals. So anytime you refer somebody to Printify, you can actually earn money once they actually start making sales and everything, or ordering products. So this is just something that we do. You know, we're obviously, our links are going to have, if you're opening a product or buying a product, we might get a commission from it. Now, the commission doesn't change the fact about the price itself. So whatever you buy from an affiliate link, the cool part is it doesn't make it more expensive because there's an affiliate selling the product. You can sell things as an affiliate on Amazon. You can sell things as an affiliate through Walmart. You can sell things as an affiliate through multiple companies out there. The big ones are obviously going to, you know, maybe pay you a little bit less commissions, where the smaller businesses might pay you higher commissions because they get less traffic and they're needing you to actually do that for them. So, like I said, Katie and I, our links are in the description below to help you learn how to become an affiliate marketer. We do have a free ebook that's available for you as well. So if you look at our link tree, it's got all of our different social medias, including our Facebook group, where it talks. We're gonna be talking to our friends and acquaintances about affiliate marketing. There's going to be our Instagram, our TikTok, all that's all in there. So it's available for you to go in and take a look and become a friend of ours. We're always here to answer questions. So if you have any questions, please leave comments or send us direct messages. We're happy to be there for you. But this is it. This is how we make our money. So we want you to be able to be as successful as we have been with this. So that's why we're doing this. We're showing you what you can do to be successful in making money online. So follow the links in the description to get everything set up for your Etsy account, but also take a look at the links for becoming an affiliate marketer. And we'll be back tomorrow with another way to make money online. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe and like our videos. Thanks a lot and have a great day.